Welcome back to Hunts. Today we have a stack of games to take them to CEX, mostly Wii and Xbox 360. Now we got all of these from a charity shop for just £1 each. Let's look back over that footage. Nah, I don't think so.
I'm just bringing out all the games.
Honestly, yeah. Any that you have, would be wicked. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
So all these are only £1 each. Really good titles here as well. Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah, all these are £1 each, £1 each for all of them. Unfortunately, I have to mute the audio here as I do not want to get demonetized by Robbie Williams. But yeah, we got all of these games for just £1 each. So let's head back to the game trip. So we're going to pass by a few other charity shops on the way to CEX as well. And yeah, we're going to put all of these into the app and see how much we're getting today. So if we put all of the games into the CEX app, as you can see, we're getting some pretty good amounts. £9 for Mario Kart. We're going to get 160 for Mario Strikers. Now, as you can see, some of them are less than £1, but I did go halves with Bargain Ben as I was hunting with him at the time, and I just decided to trade most of the games in. Not all of them. I do have some left over, and I'll show you those in the pickups, and we should be getting a total of £47.20 if they take all of these games.
And you, I'll see you sometime next week.
So this is the last charity shop that we are going to stop at, and as you can see, a Barbie for £2 each. What an absolute joke. A lot of these charity shops that I visited today have been really expensive. I do say, if you do see Barbie DVDs out and about and they're cheap, like 25p, 50p, they might be worth picking up because some of them do trade in quite well. But for £2 each, there is no profit there at all. What a shame. And look, £6.50 for the bridge as well. Who is paying £6.50 for a DVD in a charity shop in 2025? No one. That's who I can tell you. So I want to show you this image now of this Xbox 360 along with some games in a YMCA. £80. Absolutely ridiculous. Who is paying £80 for an Xbox 360 in this day and age? And I wanted to show you this as well. Put it in slow motion because this is a tablet in a charity shop, and you can see that CEX is up on their screen and they're checking DVDs as they come in. So it's not just us not doing it, the charity shops are doing it too. So let's go to CEX and let's see what we can find there.
I've got some more stuff there as well. Got Castle Illusion, it's nice condition. And loads of the Mega Drive back there as well.
Oh, that's definitely the most amount of Switch 2 games I've seen CEX already. I might get one today. But Bravely Default, that's only like 30 something pounds. I think it's like 30 quid now. So the mad thing is that they actually had a load more Mario Kart Worlds as well. And I don't know if you noticed, but all of them were sealed as well. So clearly, yeah, they've just taken them in sealed. So I've come over to the PlayStation 5 section now because a lot of these games have reduced in price quite massively actually, and it's a good time to collect for the PlayStation 5. So just looking at some of these titles now, Under the Waves, never seen that before, never heard of it, but it's only £10. Wizard with a GUN there as well, just £8. Don't have too many of these in stock around the UK, but decided to leave it on this occasion. But there are loads of other PlayStation 5 physical games right now that are going for a really good price. You can see this Walking Dead game as well, only £10. So definitely a good time to go and collect for the PlayStation 5. And you can see Resident Evil 4 there for £22. Now we do actually get that, but not from CEX, and we do get a really good deal on it as well, and we get it sealed too. But yeah, you can see a lot of these games, you know, between £8 and £12. Even that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for just £6 as well. Now we've come up to Buy Sell Exchange to finish off the hunt, because there is a few pieces that I want to grab inside this cabinet. You see that Dreamcast controller has been staring at me for the last few visits, and we're going to get one game from this stack as well. So let's head back to the games room and I'll show you what I've got today. And we're back. So just came back from a few charity shops and CEX and my local game shop, and I'm pleased to say they took every single game that you saw in the pile at the start. However, we weren't able to find too much more from any more of those charity shops. I do have a few other pieces to show you from a yard sale that I went to just local to my house, and some other pieces to show you as well. But first, let's go through the receipt and I'll show you what I've got for each game in that pile at the start. So starting from the top, we've got Dying Lights, which was 160, Need for Speed 40p, Conan 160, a lot of 160s here, a few higher ones, Chicken Right £3, Skate for £5, we've got Mario Strikers 160, Super Mario Galaxy £6, Mario Kart £9, and Forza Horizon at the bottom there for £6, and that's 47.20, which is a 28.20 profit. Now you might be wondering why I traded in ones that were less than £1. Is because those ones, they weren't in the best condition. So yeah, they took every single game in that pile, and we got around £28 in profit, and we were able to get some pretty cool games from CEX, mostly PlayStation 5, but we did get one retro game as well. And there are a few more games from that charity shop that I didn't trade in, and there were actually a lot more than that. As I was hunting with Bargain Ben, who, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will be familiar with, we decided to split the pot evenly, and that meant just splitting the games evenly. So he traded in what you didn't see on camera, and then I took the rest. So I still managed to get quite a lot, don't get me wrong, and yeah, got loads to get through. So yeah, start going through it. So first of all, I'll show you some of the games that I got with the trade-in from CEX. So the first game is this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Unleashed Deluxe set on the PlayStation 5. Now this is complete, everything is inside. Now this has been in my local CEX for quite a while actually, and they don't have loads in stock, so it actually comes with a really cool steelbook as well. It was only £32, I thought that was a pretty good price, so most of the trade-in did go on this. I have to put in about £4 cash to get the stuff I'm about to show you from CEX today. And yeah, I thought it was really cool, and this will be available at the Brighton Video Game Retro Market this weekend, but I love having these on my stall. Really looks good, obviously, on a shelf and stuff like that. So yeah, this will be available at the Brighton Gaming Market this weekend. A few more games I got from CEX with that credit. We have Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. Now, PlayStation 5 games at the moment, they're really low in price. I mean, this was probably going for like £40–50 at one point, only £8 now. So if you do like collecting for PlayStation 5 physical games, now is the time to do so, because these are getting really cheap. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 on the PlayStation 5, just £8. Next game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants. Now again, another really cheap one, only £6. As you can see, disc is in there, really nice condition as well. Good thing about collecting for PlayStation 5 games at the moment is that all the discs are in like really nice condition, because I don't know, people don't really use them that much. I guess most kids use digital games nowadays, so I guess it's only kind of the older generation that are getting these physical games mostly, and yeah, they stay really clean. So yeah, it's a good time to collect for PlayStation 5 physical if you are into that. One more game that I got with that credit is Zool on the Mega Drive. Now this does not have the manual unfortunately, but it was only £6, and it is one that I sold before and I wanted to re-add it to my collection, so I will find the manual at some stage. And this is an amazing platform. I played it a lot on the Amiga 500 when I was younger. Didn't really play many of the console ports. I have played this one. I haven't played the Super Nintendo version. So yeah, it's all on the Mega Drive. Really good mascot platform from back in the day. So we'll go through the rest of the games that we got from that big bundle from that charity shop. All we did was asked whether they had any games out back, and honestly they were bringing out pile after pile after pile of games, and they were just like £1 each. We couldn't believe it. We're just thinking, you know, why don't you just put that on display? But you know, it's what it is. So all of these were just £1 each. I thought just show you in a pile instead of going through them individually, but some of the better ones there: Zombie U, Nintendo Land, SSX, Da Vinci Code, Cars 2, Battalion Wars, and yeah, Tournament Legends just at the bottom there. Most of them are pretty low dollar games, but for just £1 each, and they're all in pretty good condition as well. I was quite happy to pay it. So we do have a Facebook Marketplace pickup to go through as well. I thought I'd go through that in between. Now all these games cost collectively £20. Most of them are complete, I'll tell you if they're not. So a few PlayStation 1 games. We've got Porsche Challenge, PlayStation 1. I think this one is complete, yep, nice condition as well. We've got Ridge Racer Revolution. Now I'm not sure if this one is complete. No, this one isn't complete. It does have a cracked case, but it is a classic. We've got Smackdown on the PlayStation 1. X-Men Mutant Academy on PlayStation 1. This is probably the reason why I bought the whole bundle. It's in really nice condition, and this one goes for around £15 to £18 or something, and yeah, obviously it's part of a £20 deal. We have Street Racer on PlayStation 1. This one's complete as well, but it does have a cracked case. We've got Star Wars Rogue Squadron on the GameCube. I think this one, is complete, good condition. And we've got a few PlayStation 2 games here. We've got Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry, the original one. I played this one a lot when it first came out. I really liked the concept of it, but I didn't really play 2 or 3. But yeah, I played 1 a lot. And then we have Time Splitters on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, all those for just £20. Now, moving on to some of the games and PCs that I found at the yard sale. Now, in this yard sale, they just had a couple of big boxes of DVDs and CDs, and they were just like £5 for £1. Doesn't matter what it is. So the stuff here isn't amazing, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So there's a couple of WWE DVDs here, and they're live in the UK. Really nice condition actually. Doesn't look like they've ever been watched ever, but yeah, nice condition. And obviously they're British pay-per-views as well, and they only were 20p each. I don't think they sell for that much in CEX, but I don't think they have that many in stock. So I reckon these are worth probably about £3 to £5 each. Then we have a Johnny Cash album. Now I didn't buy this because of the music. I don't mind a couple of his songs obviously, but I bought this because of the case. Now obviously these cases are quite hard to come by if you want to replace one for a Mega CD. So if you want to replace a case for a Mega CD, this is the one to do it with. You get one of these old double albums that you can get cheap, and then just replace it, and it's exactly the same. So yeah, that's the reason why I bought that. And then we do have a few PlayStation 1 games, but they're just in normal dual cases. They've got no artwork with it, no manual, and we've got Tomb Raider and we've got Fighting Force 2, but they were only 20p each, so I thought why not. We got the FIFA World Cup 2002 album. I got that because it's the World Cup next year. Put it on eBay next year. We've got a DVD box set, Gremlins Collection. Again, classics. And then we've got this other DVD box set. Now this one's a bit interesting. It's a triple mega pack. Now, the bottom two trade in for like 10p or 1p. Collectively, it doesn't trade in at all. However, Jailbirds trades in for £4. So I thought for 20p, I'll just take Jailbirds out and trade that in, and then yeah, just do whatever with the rest. Just put me in like a 50p bin at a boot fair or something. So yeah, mega pack, triple pack. This one is the one that trades in. So got a few more pickups. Now these are from Argos. Now Argos are currently doing a little deal where it's 2 for £25, and I've got a few of the other games that are a little bit lower in price as well. So we managed to get these two first, and that is Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4 Remake on the PlayStation 5, and they were £25 for both of them, so £12.50 each. And yeah, one of these is going to be hiding in one of the blind bags for the video game retro market coming up in, well, a few days time. So yeah, look out for that video. That'll be previewing that event in a couple of days. But yeah, both sealed for $12.50 each. I thought that was a fantastic deal, and obviously fantastic games as well. Now we did get one more game from Argos, and that is Devil May Cry HD Collection. Now I don't think they have any of these left in stock. This was only £10. Now they sell this for 25 in CEX, and this is sealed. So I was really happy to grab this Devil May Cry HD Collection. And obviously I just showed you 1 and 2, and I can play it on PlayStation 4 in a nice HD, and it's sealed. So yeah, only £10. So the few games that we got from the local game store, obviously I've been getting quite a few games from there recently, but we did grab Turok as well. Now this is boxed and complete. I believe I got this for literally like £5. He did me a really good deal on it. So yeah, big up buy sell exchange for that. £5 for Turok on the N64. And then this is one I've been after for a while since that whole collection came in, and that's a boxed Dreamcast controller, and it's a Japanese version. And yeah, these retail for between £50 and £60. The English versions are a little bit cheaper. Well, they're a lot cheaper. You can probably get one for between £18 and £25. But the Japanese versions are a lot harder to come by, especially in good condition. So yeah, really happy to grab this. So there's one last pickup to go through. Sorry, I know this has been taking quite a while, but yeah, just one last thing to go through, and this was from Facebook Marketplace once again, and it's just one of those things that came up quickly, managed to grab it, and I think I paid pretty well for it, and that is this boxed Animal Crossing limited edition Switch Lite console. Now I paid £65 for this, and I thought that was a pretty good deal, and it came with a case as well. Now it's just in the case here, and I might as well show it to you and put it on just to show you that it's working. As you can see, it is fully working. Just wait for it to come on. There you go, Switch Lite, the menu comes on, and the buttons, everything is in really nice condition. There we go. I've already loaded Mega Man X into it and Tetris, a little game on that earlier, just to test if it was working, and it's in fantastic condition. It's even got a screen protector on it as well. So for £65, I really do think that these are going to become highly collectible in the future. I mean, look at some of the 3DS's, the limited edition ones, and some of those, they only came out, what, 10 years ago, and they're already going for insane prices. So I do believe that the Switch Lite will be the next collectible Nintendo handheld console that a lot of people want to get hold of, especially the limited edition versions. So that is the Animal Crossing Switch Lite limited edition version. So yeah, if you're still here, I appreciate you, because yeah, that was a lot of pickups to go through. So I will be selling at the Video Game Retro Market in Brighton this weekend. Here's some more details. Taking place at the Stanley Dees and Leisure Centre on Saturday, July 26th. Visit www.videogameretromarket.com for more information and tickets. So if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and leave a comment below because I read all of them. And I'll see you in the next one.